So, Girlz Und Panzer, episode 8. Pretty much, I actually liked the episode a bit. Like, well, you'll find out later. It's kind of weird events. But, anyway, because they started out, we finally got to meet some of the mechanic girls. I don't think they named them, but they wear the orange jumpsuits, fix shit. They didn't show Green Eye Girl, or, well, both tan girls or whatever. But anyway, they introduced the other team because first they attached the new extended barrel to the main tank. To the main team's tank. So they're like, okay, whatever, that's obviously, I guess, better for them or some shit. Anyway, they also fixed the other tank. The other tank's like, I don't know, they're like, okay, well, what's going to be the name of the other tank's team? Or who's going to be the next team? So they bring in the triple triad team or whatever, like the weird, like, clone girls or whatever. They all have the same hairstyle in a sense. But anyway, they're going to be there. They nickname her Sodoko. She gets grumpy or whatever. She has a, like, issue with Mako and all that, but whatever. Anyway, they're like, new tank team, what will we call them? Oh, I don't know, tank looks like a goose. Why don't we call it a goose team? So they're like, alright. And it's like, well, I didn't really think about that too much, but then my buddy kind of like, dude, don't you watch the intro? So I saw the intro, and it makes sense, because they show it there, because every girl kind of gets shown with their little animal team logo, and I guess the only team logos that are still missing are Goose Team with the little triplet kids, and Anteater Team or whatever with this weird trio, but whatever. So anyway, new team, everyone's happy. They're like, yay, we're going to do good. It's all good. Even if we lose, we'll be good for next year. And student council girl, the glasses girl, is like, no, we must win. So that killed the mood for a sec. So everyone's like, So student council says, like, we got to have a chat with you, Miho. So they invite her. They have a hot pot or something. They're all talking about, like, past events. Miho's kind of, like, not interested. Like, can I go home? Like, I don't feel comfortable, but whatever. So they're like, oh, well, how about we show you some old pictures and shit? And they show their old pictures of, like, when they started school. Half Glasses Girl was happier back then. They, I guess, went to the beach, had Halloween, sexy, like, mud wrestling party, whatever. And it lets you know that, I guess, I don't know, they've been at the school for a while. They look actually happier back then. It also made me think, I don't know what year they're in. I don't know if they're, like, in their first, second, third years of being student council or whatever, and I don't even know if they're in a high school or like junior high or whatever, but still. So anyway, I guess their next enemy is Pravda team or Prada, or I don't know, Russian team basically. And so they go to the snowlands. Oh, like that was a surprise. Russian team's boat is bigger, another big surprise. Snow everywhere, people just hanging out. Lolly team's having a snowball fight to the death. Fucking awesome team, or great best team, is fucking making snow sculptures. And then I guess the Russian team leader shows up, and she talks with them, kind of like gets bugged by their height or something, gets on her like assistant to be like, yeah, bow to me. Like, she's cocky, whatever. She probably has like a height complex or some shit. But I will admit, it was kind of cool. Like, I like that the music that they're using is a lot better, I guess. Like, I've loved the music throughout the series, but this episode in particular, like, I think they were playing Sugar Plum Fairy or something, but whatever. Anyway, they discuss what they're going to do. Miho's like, we should take a defensive position because, like, the enemy has a lot more tanks. And her team's like, but wouldn't we do better if we just go in and kick their ass? And everyone's like, yeah, let's kick their ass. Yeah, kick their ass. Yeah, bitches. And it's like, bro, we're like 6 tanks and a noob team, and they're like 15 or some shit, but whatever. So then we get to see the Russian team. They're all gearing out, and we get a cool little music song thing of, I guess, a song called Katyusha or whatever. But yeah, I don't know. I actually really liked it. I'll probably link it at the bottom in the video link or some shit. But anyway, I don't know. We get little scenes like Goose Tank team slips. Mako's like, bitches, I'll handle it, and drives them over. They shoot some snow to open a pathway, whatever. Eventually, they find these 2 tanks. Shoot them up. They miss one. The other one shoots back, runs away. Obvious bait. They fall for it. They keep going. Everyone's going in all hyped off like fucking victory. Miho's like, stop! But they keep going. They fight this other team of tanks. Continue on this like adrenaline rush. Get surrounded. They're like, oh shit, because fucking like tanks are coming out from everywhere. They're even fucking popping out of the goddamn ground. And they're like, oh, we're gonna get you, ha ha. And well, they're fucked. So they try to run away to a building. Best team loses a tread while trying to get in. Main team tries to push them in, and their turret jams, I guess, when they get shot. So now they're fucked. So they're hanging out. They're like, what are we going to do? And 2 Russian people show up, and they give them, like, a blue paper. They give them this they give him a fucking flag or a banner or whatever, and they tell him like, we'll accept your surrender if you bow to our leader. So that fucking sucks. Like, this is the worst for fucking like main team or whatever right now. But anyway, so they're like, I don't know, well, I guess there's always next year. And then like Half Glasses Girl is getting really pissed off, and she's like, we must win. And they're like, well, come on, that's just tankery, we could always do next year. And now shit hits the fan, because she's like, you think this is a fucking game? You think this is a game? If we lose, the school's gone. And they're like, what? And now shit just got real. Because now they have to win, or else, well, they're gone. There is no next year. And that's it. So that really kind of sucks. Which makes me question, though, do they shut down the entire fucking boat? Like, oh, hey, your school sucked, so the like school shut down, and we have to kick everyone off the boat. Like, that would really suck. I don't think that's what happens, but hell, who knows? I don't live in that world. Anyway, now just waiting for Anteater team or whatever weird team they are. And I guess on a side note, if you're confused on the song, like why that clip didn't occur, then you might be watching a Crunchyroll version, because I guess Crunchyroll cut out the Kadyushka song or whatever, because I don't know if they're afraid of like the whole Russian thing, since I'm in America. I don't know about viewers or whatever, but if you're in America, I guess Russia's a little touchy subject sometimes. But other than that, I also heard that it's probably like copyrights, because it is a song, I guess. So yeah, but I don't know. We'll find out about that later. So anyway, now just waiting for episode 9. So if you like the video, like it. If you want more, subscribe. And yeah, thanks for watching. Later.